guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a 15 and 16 week pregnancy update video. If you hear Dustin talking in the background, he's playing his game with his friends, so that's what you hear. I'm currently 17 weeks filming this. I've been up since like 7:30 this morning. I'm so tired. We went to New Orleans. We went shop for little baby Z, and we bought his car seat. The car seat that we wanted, they don't sell down here, so while we were out there and we saw it, they had it, so we figured we might as well just get it. Thanks to his grandma and his grandpa. They were kind enough to offer to buy his car seat for us, so thanks to them for that. So I will be showing a clip of us unboxing the car seat at the end of this video. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, so symptom wise for my 15th week, it was very kind of uneventful, I would like to say. I find I didn't really notice anything different in my 15th week, kind of normal what I had been feeling in my 14th, 13th week. But my 16th week was very eventful with new things wise. But so the only thing I had written down for my 15th week, it started to get really, not extremely uncomfortable, but definitely more uncomfortable to sleep on my stomach. I started noticing that I sleep more on my side now, like I don't sleep on my stomach at all, and it just started to get a little more uncomfortable than previous weeks. So the first thing I have written down for my 16th week is more distinct movement. I know in my last update video I said that I started to feel like pokes, and I really think it was him. Now I'm feeling more of like movement in there. Don't get me wrong, I don't feel his foot jabbing me, his fingers and hands jabbing me. It's just more of like I know it's him rather than pokes that might be him. A couple days ago, I was just sitting on the couch, just minding my business, watching TV, talking to Dustin, and all of a sudden I it took my breath away, and I had to like sit up real straight because I was getting this really sharp pain in my side. And it wasn't like a jabbing, like pulsing sharp pain like you usually get, and it wasn't necessarily like sharp pains you get when you're gassy. It was more of like he was kicking something he should have been kicking, because it, like I said, it wasn't a pulsing sharp pain. I would get like 2 back-to-back sharp pains and then it would stop, and then I'd get like 3 or 4 like back-to-back sharp pains, like, you know, if somebody's flicking you. So I kind of figured that was him. And also about a minute or 2 after it stopped, I felt him just a couple inches over from where I was getting that sharp pain, kicking me like more towards the front of my stomach. So I definitely think that those sharp pains were from him. So also I noticed the other night while I was laying down going to sleep, I felt just this roll, like almost like he would have been rolling in my stomach. Like I don't think he's actually just rolling in my stomach. I think it was just the sensation he was giving while he was moving around, but it just felt like tumbles, like he was cutting flips in there. And it wasn't like a distinct kick or punch or anything, it was just like rolling pretty much. My next symptom I've been experiencing daily is heartburn / acid reflux. I mean, I don't know the difference because it all burns from my stomach up to my throat every single night. I am starting to cut out fried food. Maybe that will help. I'm pretty sure that is going to help. But every single night when I lay down to go to sleep, I have acid reflux, heartburn, whatever you want to call it. It's not fun. I've also been noticing that when I go eat out somewhere, when I'm like having to sit down and eat and then stay sitting until like everyone's done and we pay and leave, that I get nauseous. Like right after I eat, I get so nauseous to the point where I feel like I have to run to the bathroom, and I get up and like I move around. I go to the bathroom to use it or whatever, it completely goes away, the nausea. So I'm thinking that since he's getting so big and he's squishing everything, with me sitting up and eating, that my belly's like all squished up. So my food isn't completely being able to go down and digest. So once I stand up and start moving, it releases the pressure from my stomach and everything could work like normal. But yeah, that symptom I've noticed is not that fun, but at least I know how to relieve it, so that's the good thing. I know I keep saying also, but another thing that was very bizarre to me that I started realizing in my 16th week is that I can't move the way I used to. Like when I get out the shower and I'm bent over drying my legs and like my stomach presses against my leg, it just feels very uncomfortable, almost like I'm squishing him and my uterus into my back. I mean, of course that's normal. He's getting bigger, my belly's getting more out there, so of course it's gonna start getting in my way because I'm not used to it. But if I like bend down a certain way or whatever, it just feels like I'm squishing all my organs into my back, and it's not that comfortable. I'm actually shocked at how much I'm showing. Like on a day-to-day basis, I feel like I'm just getting fat, but I actually haven't gained any weight this pregnancy. I've actually, I think, lost weight since I've been pregnant, so thank you, baby. But and he's perfectly healthy, fine, he's growing, he's okay, but I'm actually surprised at how much I'm showing already. It like happened overnight. A symptom that I have not been liking is vivid dreams. I have always had crazy off-the-wall dreams my entire adult life, I would like to say. I don't remember when I was younger, but as long as I can remember, especially being with Dustin, I've had just these weird vivid dreams that I would wake up and just tell him about, and he's just like, what's going on up there? But ever since I've gotten pregnant, they've gotten worse. And this week in particular has been the worst. I wake up stressed out, like literally feeling like my chest tight, like anxiety, stress. Especially last night, I had one that I just woke up and I just sat next to Dustin and cried to him about the dream. I don't know what my mind is doing when I'm sleeping, but I know pregnant women are really emotional with all the new hormones circulating through their body, but I would like to say I've been really good this pregnancy. I know I tell y'all my symptoms. That is not me complaining in any way. I am having a great, wonderful pregnancy. Last but not least, Braxton Hicks contractions. I do not experience them every day. I do not experience them a lot during the day. I've actually just started noticing it probably 2 or 3 days ago, which I actually didn't realize what they were until today. But I would just be sitting on the couch watching TV, crocheting, doing something, and all of a sudden I would get like a crampy feeling, almost like when your period's about to start, and my stomach would get super, not really tight, but definitely tighter than normal. And I just figured like it was just pregnancy cramps. He's growing, he's doing something in there. But then it dawned on me what they might be, so I googled it, and sure enough, I think I'm already having some Braxton Hicks. Like I said, they aren't bad and they aren't frequent, and they just started happening, but they're happening. I can't believe I'm starting to get like real pregnant symptoms. I mean, I'm real pregnant, but like not just some nausea or some cramping. It's like squishy belly in my way, Braxton Hicks, he's squishing my organs. Those kind of pregnancy symptoms. But yeah, that is it for my 15 and 16 weeks update. So let me show y'all my bump. So I'm standing on my tippy toes again. It's really hard to try to show you guys in a black shirt. I should have showed you my shirt. This is the bump. Can't really probably tell from the front, but this is the bump. Now I'm going to show y'all the unboxing of our car seat. I fell in love with this car seat. I did a lot of research before we bought this car seat to make sure it was perfect and met our needs and wants. So here's that clip. So what we got the baby's car seat today. His grandparents bought this for him. I did a lot of research before I chose this car seat. It's in the color caviar. I think it's just black. I haven't really took it out or opened anything yet. Ooh, it's fancy. Dustin, yeah, that comes out. This comes out. Dustin's going to take the rest out because it is a little bit heavy. So cute.
Yeah, it even comes with a baby picture.
We got the regular Pippa. We liked that it had the seatbelt pathway, so we could use it if we didn't have the base, because I mean, we don't really want to tote the base around all the time because we have to. So if we need to just strap him in without the base, like in a different vehicle, we can. The light and the light LX, I think it is, doesn't have the seatbelt pathways. So these are the little seatbelt pathways. I think it's called a European pathway. It has this back too for the seatbelt. Here's the base. I really like the base because they had these little things that literally just click into the anchors of your car. And they have a stability leg that goes down to the floor of your car. Oh, that's heavy.
It's on?
Yeah.
It just maps out? Oh,
yeah. We really liked that extra safety feature. Like, takes 2 seconds to install the base, but I really liked the 2019 model because it had this leather handle. It's really nice. And also I really liked the 2019 make of the just regular Pippas because it has no flame retardant chemicals in it. So the thing that I really like is this canopy pop out like an extra little visor for him. And also when you unzip this, when you unzip that at the top, you pull this something called the Dream canopy, and it magnets on the side for extra sun coverage. It has the mesh, and when that's down, they have the mesh where you can see inside at the top and the back. We decided on this one because it's one of the lightest on the market. Yeah, Dustin's playing his game, but I think this car seat's like 8 or like 7.5 pounds. I think it's more like 8, like 7.9 pounds. So it is one of the lightest on the market. They do make a lighter version called the Nuna Pippa Light, of course, but they don't offer the seatbelt pathways, and we really wanted that. So yeah, so cute. I can't wait until he's in here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry the camera angle is a little weird. I dropped the camera to show y'all my bump before I realized I didn't film an outro. So here I am. Yeah, just thank you so much for subscribing. If you have not already, please do. And I'll see y'all in my next video.